Brown buckled him with the right hook and sits him down almost. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and an uppercut.
For the winner by unanimous decision, Abus Magomedov. For the winner by unanimous decision, David Onama.
Next fight, I want Dricus Du Plessis。在新加坡，我看过你的比赛，我特别喜欢你的战斗风格。你那场拿了腰带，接下来你现在也不是冠军，但是我非常欣赏你的战斗风格。下一站，我们来试一下。
Yeah, he said, I watched your fight in Singapore and you won your belt at that fight. I like your style. I respect your warrior spirit. But now, although you are not the champion anymore, but I would like to fight you to test myself.
For the winner by unanimous decision,
What's up, everyone? We just did it again. 25 days notice against one of the most dangerous guys in the division. And guess what? Next week, I'm flying to Canada. I fly to Canada. I'm the backup for that world title fight. And if anybody slips up, you best believe there's a world title coming back home to Dublin, Ireland and Brazil, baby. I love you. Thank you for your love, your support. Let's do this one more time. I'm one of the baddest men in the world, and there ain't no one stopping me reaching my dreams. Love you all. Have a great night. I f***ing am.
Ian, boy, stop messing up. You making mistakes. You gonna get knocked out. We need Buck versus Cook, our first pay-per-view. Don't f*** it up, man. Don't f*** it up.
Eita, meu filho! Vamos lá, como tá? você, sinistro. Você tem meu coração muito grande. Não, mano, eu...
Jonah, I feel we're gonna see each other again, maybe for the title.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
Puta que pariu, mano. Tem força de mão. Eu falo com você, quero ajuda, vai em cima. Eu volto ao Brasil, você precisa de minha ajuda, vamos lá. Você é brasileiro e eu quero ver tudo brasileiro, vai em cima.
Ian announced himself as the official backup for your welterweight title fight in Montreal. Is that official? Did he just announce that himself?
It's official. Yeah.
All right.
Right. So the reason why he don't understand me is because I don't speak Cucanese. You understand? So I can understand why he didn't understand me the first time. But, you know, when I was out there and, you know, he doing his weigh-ins, you know, and I'm not trying to get into his head or nothing like that, but when you talk like that, don't act like when you see me like I'm invisible. You talking about me, you saying my name, holla at me. Let me know something. But, you know, his girl, very protective, protecting her man, you know what I'm saying, using the baby like a shield, whatever, but it just is what it is, you know. But I really want to see what, you know, Ian Gary is about and just what he had to say to me in person, and he was real quiet.
So what did you make of that reaction then that you got from him? Because we saw, I think the security tried to escort him off the stage and he kind of stood there and he...
I mean, nothing happened. I mean, this girl was touching on my arm and stuff like that, you know what I mean, caressing my arm. I didn't know what all that was about. But I feel like, you know, security, you know, they got to do their job because they just never know how fighters going to react, you know. So, you know, shout out to them. But, you know, for me, I just want to promote and have a conversation because if we really going to get down, let's get paid for it.
So I'm going to fight Bilal next. I'm going to beat Bilal. Bilal has said it many, many times. I am the toughest opponent in the division for him. Then when Bilal doesn't have the belt, there's a certain pound-for-pound number one who wants to come up. And his name is Islam Makhachev. And I have nothing but love and respect for that man and his style. And it would be an honor to share the octagon with him. I would love to go out there and prove against him in my first title defense that I'm the pound-for-pound number one. I beat him. I take that status. I win my first title defense. And then Shavkat gets the rematch. And I'm going to go out there and I am going to dismantle that man and prove that he never won that fight. And that's my next fight, 3-fight plan. That's how I see it going, and I don't want that any other way.
Do you have a preference out of Jack or Bilal who you'd fight for the title?
Bilal. Nothing to do with style, but just to do with what he's done in the division. He is the champion. He has beaten former champions. He's on a however many fight win streak. I feel like Jack has not done the same workload, and I don't want any question marks on my career. I've told you this. So I want to beat the best guys in the world, and Jack is up there in that level. But I just think Bilal has done more to warrant that status.
Another contender in this division was in here earlier, Joaquin Buckley. There's some back and forth.
That man is an absolute... I don't care for anything he has to say. Leave him to be him, and let's move on.
And I'm sure you were willing and ready to break that for us now. Who is main eventing that?
Well, I just announced some fights yesterday, and that wasn't one of them.
Yeah, there's a couple you didn't announce that people were kind of hyped for. There's some rumors. There was rumors that it was going to be Khamzat DDP. Turns out that doesn't look like it's true. There's now rumors it's going to be Ilia Topuria versus Islam. Is that a...
Well, we all know that fight's happening. The Du Plessis versus Khamzat fight. It's happening. It's just not happening in International Fight Week. That fight's done. Okay. Just not happening now.
And Ilia Islam?
What's that?
Ilia versus Islam?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it plays out. The Du Plessis versus Khamzat fight. It's happening. It's just not happening in International Fight Week. That fight's done. Okay. Just not happening now.
And Ilia Islam?
What's that?
Ilia versus Islam?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it plays out.
So you're telling me there's a chance?